Competency-based learning is a new way of looking at education and the ideas of what students are learning. There's a less focus on time or the boundaries of time and seat time and the beginning and end of a course, and it's focusing now on what a student knows.
So when members of the Northeast College and Career Readiness Alliance came together, what we heard was that they were really interested in hearing the student voice. How are students experiencing practices related to competency and proficiency-based forms of learning? And so we made the decision together to pursue the development of a student survey that could capture the student experience.
So the survey is an assessment of where students are at in their understanding of competency-based learning. So if we're posting competencies in classrooms, what does that mean to students? When we say that there's a competency-based assessment today, what does that mean? What does that look like? How does that change your learning?
As proficiency-based learning really is student-centered, we need a tool that gets us the feedback at the student level, at the core level of what its intent is. And this survey, we do feel will give us that feedback.
I thought the REL was very purposeful about using language that students hear and see in schools and in classrooms and making sure that that language matched up on the survey.
I really liked answering questions about my experience at the school. At my old school, we didn't really get to have surveys like this. We didn't really have a voice.
We sat down with the members of our advisory committee, practitioners, policymakers, and researchers from states in our region, and they reviewed every item on the survey.
It truly felt like a partnership in working with the REL, and it felt that we were doing valuable work.
So I think with this survey and asking the students, how they feel, it makes them really feel good about their learning and makes them feel good about the school experience that they're receiving.
It's not an evaluative instrument that's going to report the results back to someone else. It's intended for schools to use to inform implementation, to inform changes they might need to make about communicating with students and families.